Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. E, and welcome to the Dr. E Show. This is my beautiful wife, Robin,
Hi.
and we're glad that she's here today. We had some interesting questions for us this week, and one of them is this, and it's kind of a multiple part, but they asked, what is the most important foundation for a healthy marriage? And then they gave 5 choices, which I thought was interesting. Is it love? Is it trust? Is it faith? Is it commitment? Or is it communication? So they wanted to know which one of those 5 is the most important to build a healthy marriage. So what would you say, Robin?
All of them.
Yeah, if you had to choose one, what would it be?
No, all of them. I want all of them.
Well, I would choose love first.
Well, of course you have to love me.
Well, yeah, I don't have to, but I do.
Okay.
All right, so love, I think, is absolutely first. And when you have love, if you violate someone's trust, then that person begins to question whether or not my spouse really loves me or their commitment. And then you obviously have to have great communication. You have to talk to one another. And unfortunately, especially the day and age we live in, people don't talk like they used to talk. How many times have we gone to restaurants and watched people come in, sit down, eat an entire meal, and they're never off their phone and
Right.
never say a single word?
All the time. And they'll have their children there.
Yeah.
And the children are on the phone. So
Yeah.
nobody's talking to anybody or even looking at each other.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, I do too. And you got to have great conversation
Yeah.
to have a healthy marriage. Let me ask you this, Robin. What views of yours have changed over time concerning marriage? Like, what did you think it was going to be? And then what kind of conclusions have you drawn in our marriage? Because this person's curious about that as well.
What views have changed?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I had a pretty good idea of what marriage all because of my parents, you know.
Yeah.
We all go in thinking it's going to be all bed of roses, and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, I guess, to relax a little bit. Let it flow and not be
Yeah.
so serious about everything, just to trust God with more
Yeah,
of
you
it.
do have to learn to laugh. That's,
Yeah, you
that's
do.
for sure.
You do.
'Cause
And you laugh at me a lot.
Yes, I do, and it keeps it fun, But
Yeah, it does.
yeah, if you don't learn to laugh at one another, you're going to have a hard time in your marriage. When you take everything that is said and done seriously, and some things you have to take seriously, but most things you really don't need to take that seriously, where you're easily offended. In 1 Corinthians 13, it even talks about love is not easily offended. And so I think that's where a lot of people land that I counsel with through the years is they've gotten to the point that everything hurts their feelings, everything makes them mad, and that's really a horrible thing. I think you have to learn to give space to one another.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the things I've learned is you don't need to be threatened by your partner's willingness or desire to better themselves or to do something different, maybe to join a book club or to do something different. And sometimes because it is different, the spouse might think, that's a threat to them. And they begin to wonder why they want to do something different and not just with me. But we all need our space.
We do. And in doing that, thinking about our grandchildren,
Yeah.
we have one that he really wants to be in your space all the time to his brothers and
Yeah.
sister. And you have to model that it's okay. You don't have to be right next to each other.
Right. Yeah. And he's just a loving kid.
He is a loving
Yeah.
kid, but you have to realize everybody needs their space.
Yeah.
And we think differently.
Yeah.
We feel differently. We have different interests, and it's okay.
So there's no reason to be threatened by individual growth,
No, not at all.
Robin likes to do diamond art. If I did diamond art, I would be bored out of my mind. I love golf. She won't come.
That is
She won't
so
watch it play.
boring to watch a little
Oh,
white ball.
Oh,
you
it's,
know.
it's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing ever. So, another question that was asked is, why is it so hard to apologize to your spouse?
Why is it?
I don't have any problem saying I'm sorry, but someone in this room does, and it's not the camera guy. It's somebody else. There's only 3 people in this room.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So why is that so hard?
I don't know.
But why is it?
I don't know. Maybe the other spouse makes it hard for it to say I'm sorry.
Now you're just trying to lay the blame off of somebody else. It is hard to say, hey, I was wrong. I'm sorry. But it's absolutely necessary in a relationship that you're willing to say, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said it that way. I shouldn't have done it that way. And if you don't, it's kind of like putting another brick in a brick wall that's getting taller and thicker as time goes on. And before you know it, you wind up having such a thick, tall wall. It's hard to break through. So don't stack up bricks. The Bible tells us, don't go to bed angry.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gone to bed angry, Robin?
Probably.
Yeah,
I know you have.
absolutely. Especially if the Texans lose.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when it comes to the marriage relationship, you can't go to bed angry, and the reason why is because it's laying another brick in that brick wall that divides the husband and the wife. So make sure that you resolve things. You might have to stay up all night.
True.
You might have to stay up all night, but you got to resolve it before you call it a night. It's
And not to
important.
be morbid, but what if one of you didn't wake up in the morning?
Well,
That's what I always think. What if?
Life is fragile.
Yeah.
And we don't
And we know that more. We know more than ever.
Yeah.
Because
You see people have accidents or die unexpectedly.
yeah.
And so treat your spouse with great love, great respect, and cherish them. That's right.
Right.
And learn to find joy in your relationship. Hey, thank you for joining the Dr. E Show today. Go to AskDrE.com. You can ask any question that you want to of us, absolutely anonymously. We have no way of tracking who asked it, so you can ask anything you want, and your question might be the one selected for the next week's program. So glad you're here. I love you, and hope you have a great day in the Lord.
Bye.